Well, it kind of feels a little at a disadvantage, I'm just being honest. And I know this is not the council's issue, this group, but it is with county council, because without having representation on the board for the areas in which we live in, I feel like I'm a disadvantage. I live in Sanford, okay, that's the rural area. So I would love to have had someone from my area on the board. Not saying that you guys won't be fair, I'm not, negating that. I'm just saying it would have made me feel better, but I know there's nothing we can do about that at this point. But I'm just saying that's another major factor why it's so critical for us to make sure we know the rules of the game, so we know how to play the game, so we can win as well. Because a lot of times in rural areas, we feel like we don't win. It feels like, the walk of my neck, I'm just be real, feels like they win a whole lot. Sanford, Andrews, other smaller areas, we don't feel like we win. And when I say win, is some of the bigger things we would like to see and like to have in our communities, we don't get to have. So, because the money mostly goes, as everybody knows, in the net. So we don't want to just have the money. If we're gonna pay into it, if you're gonna tax me for whatever services that you choose, or it's been decided that those taxes are gonna be put upon, I want to be able to benefit from it. Because I am gonna pay it, and they are gonna pay it, but I want to see something for it as well.
That's right.
I mean, I think she's making an excellent point. I mean, that was the theme of the email that we received, taxation / representation. And that's exactly where she's going in terms of thresholds and exactly how you're gonna divvy up the projects and how you're gonna make that final decision. What's gonna separate the sheep from the goat? And I think, when this woman said earlier about you don't want a lot of people sort of running up with different ideas, I get that as well. That's like herding cats, right? It doesn't work.
That's right.
But at the same time, we do need guidelines to sort of understand why our specific project may or may not have made it through the till.